There is a shadow that appears in the mist. Okay, let me load the new map.
Oh boy. Oh wait, I haven't saved my
Open
pog.
map. So then save it. All of you save your pog.
Also, you should be at max health.
Alright. You are all within the circle, which is the... I didn't color it. Okay, load your pogs.
And now I'm imagining that Anisis isn't actually controlled, but just went along with it with everyone and is just completely not even noticing the shadow.
He's
just like
peer pressure.
it's like everyone else is like, you guys are like completely
are
under
we at
control
full
and
health?
under the mist's control, but then Anisis is utterly, is like not even bothered by it,
Wait,
but just doesn't
are
even
we
notice.
Are we all at
Okay.
full health? Like
A shadow glides through the water and stops in front of Balasar and takes a swipe at
Oh
him.
shoot.
Okay.
Against your AC, +7 without any bonus from your armor. That's like an 11, so I'm pretty sure that. Oh right,
Oh, you should roll anything.
I actually rolled it privately. It's a 5 +7.
That's
Plus-
12.
Yeah, it's 12.
Um.
It's your original AC without
No,
any.
no, it's not anything with original. What is your intelligence? What is your dexterity? Modifiers.
Intelligence modifier is 1. Dexterity is 2.
Okay,
So
so
your base AC is 12.
okay then. So that holy crap, that just barely hits you. If he rolled one lower, he would have missed.
I hope you do know that we can't fight him
I know.
at all.
Matthew, you're freaking out, which is a good
Yeah, I
thing.
know. But I don't have. How do we hit him?
You take 8 damage. Alright, after this threat, you all wake up out of your dream into a nightmare. Let me open the new map.
Come on.
The pile of weapons is where your armor is. I placed you each closest to your armor. The palm trees around you turn into tall wooden posts, each of them with a rotten corpse hanging off of it. The land around you turns into a swarm of cockroaches, and your armor is swarming with them. You are not lying in a pool of water, but a pool of blood. At the bottom of this pool, you feel what seems to be decapitated heads, and in front of Balasar is a man with a brown cloak. He looks at him with insane eyes, and in his hands are a dagger. You were what appears to be a sacrifice, as you are behind a pedestal with a book on it. And roll endurance. You were sitting in a pool of blood for a couple of hours.
Ah, fuck.
Let's see how bad. Okay. Holy crap. Anisis, you are amazing. Okay, not Balasar. Also, that's a +6 Balasar, because you're not wearing any armor. So I'm gonna count
Yes.
7. So, Raptor, what's your...
My endurance?
Yeah.
I lost it.
Roll it.
I lost it. Oh, here it is.
Just let me... Okay. Except for Anisis, because Jesus Christ, that roll, you both, Raptor and Balasar have contracted Volhera. Oh god, Balasar, I cannot believe you rolled that. The way this works is, you were soaking in this really, nasty blood for hours, and your endurance roll is how much of the disease your immune system has been able to fight off. Anisis has managed to fight off all of it. Raptor, you have level 1.
Also remember that his is 6, not
Yeah,
5.
Yeah, I know. You have, Anisis, you have nothing. Raptor, you have level 1 Volhera, which is a -2 to all willpower checks. Raptor, you have level 2
You mean
Volhera.
Balasar, you mean.
Sorry. You have a -4 to all willpower checks, and you regain only half the normal amount of hit points from healing effects like healing surges
For how long?
until you get to the next rank, until you save it.
Damn it.
Oh.
Also, you notice that after you change, also this is his
Yeah.
blog, after you change back into the vision turns back into reality, this man seems to be shifting from a shadow into his form. You all gain a surprise round to move.
Oh.
Okay,
Meh.
All of your body.
I pick up my weapon, but not my armor.
I
Can I?
And he's yeah.
shoot.
By the way, it's rough terrain to get out, and it's a movement action to pick up your stuff. So Raptor, if you move, this will be your entire
now,
turn to pick everything
Can
up.
I use my like hit and run ability to like translate it to run and pick up and run, or like?
No, hit and run is that
Okay,
doesn't do
I
anything
just
with.
wondered if we could just like bend the rules just a little bit.
Well, what hit and run does is it when you make the attack, you can then move and not provoke attack opportunities. It doesn't really do anything in this situation.
Okay. So what happened? Where am I?
Okay, so each of you should take your turn one at a time. Roll initiative, even though you all each get a surprise round, just so I can put it in.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, our initiative is
Let's go
terrible.
first. Raptor or Anisis? You both rolled the same.
Oh wait a minute, I didn't roll initiative yet.
Initiative.
Bam.
Okay.
I think
Wait,
I'll go
thank you.
first.
How about?
Whichever one
how about
does want to
me?
do it.
Yeah, all right. Raptor can go first.
This is the order. Though you each get a surprise round, so it skips the cultist the first time.
All right. So
Skip the
Balasar, you picked up your weapon and you're gonna attack him? Or
Can I do that?
Out of the water, which is a movement action, a full movement action.
Well, he can shift.
Oh, he
One
could
square.
shift. You can shift. It doesn't matter. It's still the water is rough terrain.
Doesn't
And
matter if he shifts.
Picking up your what's it called, your weapons and equipping them in your armor is a movement action.
I'm not wearing.
Actually, putting on armor actually takes a lot longer than that.
Yeah, I'm not putting on my armor. I'm
Really?
fighting in the nude.
Yeah,
God damn
putting
it!
on armor takes like several turns. It's
What'd you
plate armor. Putting on plate armor takes several turns.
No, it doesn't. I looked at the rules. Putting on armor takes, like, depending on it, I believe plate armor is like 2 movement actions. But,
Alright, so I pick up my sword. I'm not putting on my armor.
okay. So you pick up your sword. Also subtract 8 HP for the initial attack, Balasar. If you remember, he attacked you while you were in the hallucination.
Alrighty.
You're being very ballsy. That's okay, though. Also, you have Volhera.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell that.
Okay,
You put it on.
well,
So, can I still do anything, or is picking up my weapon all that happens?
that's picking up your weapon. I'm going to count that as a minor action. And then.
So then, I can't move at all again, can I?
No, you can use your standard action to move back in, and then that'd be your entire turn.
No, I put a challenge on. Divine challenge.
You have to be adjacent to him to put a challenge on.
Is this in the pool or at the edge of the pool?
That's at the edge of, but you can still reach him.
Alright, divine challenge.
All right. That's a minor action.
Oh,
You
damn.
used up all your turns. Look, why don't you do it like this? Why don't you say you started here, you shifted up, and then you picked up your weapon?
Well, if it is 2 move actions to put on a suit of armor, you could spend a move action now and then take another move action next turn.
No, I don't want to put on my armor.
Oh, I mean,
Just-
no,
just-
you could.
yeah, just-
Alright, whatever.
All right. Do what you want, man.
Okay.
I'm not
he's-
putting on my armor for a reason.
Okay.
Alright.
And now it is
Okay,
Raptor's turn. So you move out of the pool and
No, no,
put
no,
on
no,
your
no.
armor and pick up
I-
your weapon. Leather armor
What?
is 1 movement. Leather armor is 1 movement action. It takes longer to put on plate
Okay.
mail than it does to put on a hide armor. Not
all
like
right,
Tara.
yeah. I'll put on my armor now. Just use my full turn to.
Okay. Then you pick
Yeah.
your weapon as a minor action. Now it's Isis's turn.
Alright. I stand up buck naked
Oh,
and fire a black
The cultist cringes.
sunstrike at the cultist.
You hit. He takes 12 damage. By the way, I'll have you know, while he's in his phasing form, it's really hard to hit him, so you just rolled ridiculously well.
Also, he's shift up 1 square.
Okay, then. He takes 12 damage.
And I spend his move action to shift out of the pool of blood. Just stand there completely naked.
Also, I forgot, it didn't matter because Balasar didn't do anything, but if you were attacked in the surprised round, for the first round, you get a -6 to hit. But Balasar didn't attempt to attack, so he didn't do it, so it's fine.
Should I delete
So then-
this equipment pog thing? Or is it
Go ahead.
Is it
You picked it up,
unpublished?
it's
Is that-
fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fully equipped.
Okay. Also, God, this boss.
I knew this oasis was a bad idea.
Yeah. Alright, so,
No, I'm the one that knew it was a bad idea. You're
No,
the
no,
one that was
no.
curious
I said
about
it was
it.
a bad idea at first, and then after like
Alright,
we
so
had.
Oh yeah, you did.
Balasar, Balasar, it is now your turn again. And the cultist is now completely within
Also
this
completely naked,
plane of...
and is eyeing you up and down.
Paladin's judgment.
Versus AC. That hits. Does 18 damage.
Dang.
Damn it.
Wow, you rolled... One...
Dragon's breath.
Hold up, that doesn't count as a range attack, does it?
It's a close blast.
Okay, so it
Torch.
doesn't. That misses, though.
Damn it.
Alright,
Who's reading?
because... Yeah. Alright, let me just...
Wait a
Alright.
minute. Does my luck bane allow me to reroll damage or just to hit?
To hit.
To hit, but only with attacks using his sword, his dragon.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, because my paladin's damage, I want to reroll that damage.
Yeah. Well, alright then. He takes 18 damage. The insane cultist then, out of nowhere, he takes his hand and reaches for something behind his back. Balasar notices that it appears to be in the form of a quiver, and suddenly something shaped like a bow appears in his hand, and he aims to shoot
whoa.
Raptor.
Balasar gets an attack of opportunity.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
That's his
dang.
special. And he will roll to
But
hit.
But I
Holy
do
crap,
have
versus
my
AC
armor
and
up.
Raptor.
He
You
also
have-
takes the challenge.
He does take the challenge damage. You're right. So then, how much damage is your challenge for not attacking you?
One
My
second.
AC is 16.
Also, someone should write challenge on the insane cultist.
I'm gonna let you do that because I have to look something up really fast. Thanks, Rod, for being helpful.
Fine challenge. Alright.
3.
-2 penalty to attack rolls for any attack that doesn't include you as a target.
So that's -2 to hit. Does a 20 still pass?
And also takes damage to 3 plus your charisma modifier.
Yeah.
Which is like 4, isn't it?
The
for you?
first
That's
time.
damage.
Wait a minute.
It goes up. It goes up. I know. Give me a second though.
What's your
Yeah,
char-
4.
what's
So
your
it's
charisma
6.
modifier?
4.
So
So
then
it's 7 damage.
7 damage.
All right.
And then
All right. And then he does. I believe that hits
Yes.
him, right? So then take
Dang.
13 damage.
Alright.
I immediately use my interrupt channel divinity. I gain a bonus to hit the cultist, and
Oh, wait a minute.
and then Raptor gains into 4, 5, 6, gains 7 temp HP.
wait a minute. I just remembered something. Shouldn't I have rolled endurance at the beginning to see if I get rid of Volhira?
No, you do
There you
it
go.
when you
You do it at
rest.
the end of the encounter.
Ah.
Raptor,
Okay,
you gain 7
I
temp
remember.
HP, and I get and I get a +4 bonus to hit against him.
Okay. And the heretical netcaster will.
Wait. He just took his turn.
Interesting. Cool. No, he's not done. He just shot at you. He didn't move or do anything else. Hmm. Ah. As a minor action, he will use his bolas, which is he will use it against Anisis, and that is a plus. Do you want me to do a private or a total?
What? Just roll it normally.
19 versus reflex is a minor action.
Hit.
Not you. Hit. You go prone. You fall prone and can't stand up until the end of the caster's next turn.
Alright.
So yeah. And now he can move. He will...
Also, he gets another challenge damage.
Yeah, I know if he moves. How much challenge
he
damage
just
is it
takes
if he
another
moves?
challenge damage for attacking me.
Hmm.
What's the
Alright,
next
he's
level
going to
attack?
move then. So the divine challenge is no longer on him, but he does take the damage.
Well, no, it's no longer on him at the end of Balasar's turn if he's not.
Yeah, I know. So then it's still on him, but he can't. Alright, whatever. I'll just remember that it's on, and then he will move
Well, I'll just
here, and then teleport here.
Is it?
Now
It's
it
my
is.
turn.
Let me post the initiative again for those who have. Okay. I guess
Alright.
you haven't forgotten. Then it is your turn, Raptor.
Okay, let's
Da-da-da.
see.
So what's the damage again for attacking Anisis and moving?
What's the second rank of the challenge damage, Matthew?
It's kind of weird. It said something about increases.
I can look
Look. The damage increases 6 plus your charisma modifier at 11th level.
Right.
Alright.
So I don't think it really.
No,
Let
let me look it up.
Underscore.
Over the head. Do you mind writing it in while I look up? Hold up. Paladin. Scrolling down. Here, or let me write it in. I'm gonna be a bad
I
DM if
already
I don't
did
do
it.
that.
Already did it.
Hunters. Alright. So then
Okay,
roll
yeah,
to hit.
I'm gonna shoot him
Gotta
with
make
my
sure to
bow.
keep track of them.
With my bow.
Yeah, no.
Where the ball is my bow? Oh, there we go.
Okay. Take damage. Versus AC, that does hit him.
And wait, and
He takes damage.
oh, wait,
He
the hunter's
is
quarry damage
bloodied.
too. 18.
Yeah, I know.
Dang.
Alright, and now it is Anisis' turn. The challenge is still on him until the end of the round. Is that right? Let me read that.
Yep, until the end of Balasar's turn. That as long as he's not a Jade
Picture is
Balasar.
marked, a new mark, while the target is marked, da-da-da.
What's this music from? Is it from Modern Warfare 2?
It's a magical...
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not. So I turned it off.
Huh.
But, you can keep it on if you want. This is actually from StarCraft Ghost. Lay on hands.
On your turn, you must engage the target you challenge or challenge a different target. To engage a target, you must either attack it or end your turn adjacent to it. So technically, you can make range attacks to continue having a marked enemy. Which is an interesting thing to note. So,
It is. At the same time, if none of these conditions are met, the mark you can't mark.
Yeah,
the next
on your
one.
turn though. You have to engage it on your turn. So it
Yeah, I know.
stays until it's Balasar's turn.
I know. So then it's Anisis' turn.
Yeah. So
He does take the damage though.
Yeah, that's gonna be funny. Returning to the castle with a canteen full of blood.
all right.
He's bloody.
I shoot a sunstrike at it.
That's
What?
shooting in melee range. Doesn't he get an opportunity attack?
Yes, he does.
Oh.
That's
Sure.
17.
I don't know if that counts for the divine challenge damage though. It doesn't say
does.
anything about that.
It does. You just attacked me, so.
Well, I can choose whether I want to take it or not.